10th.
Tonight, fatal fire in NDG.
The first thing I heard was my son saying, "Get out, get out, get out."
Early morning panic as fire roars through a West End apartment building.
A surprise setback.
It was the loss of full-time jobs. It was the loss of private sector jobs as well.
More lost jobs in a struggling economy.
And gone fishing.
They seem to like it once they catch fish. It's magic. It provides a smile in their face.
Dropping a line at Montreal's Old Port.
CTV News with Mitsumi Takahashi and Paul Karwatsky.
Good evening. One man is dead and a woman is in critical condition after a fire in NDG.
The flames broke out early this morning in a triplex on Saint-Jacques Street near Old Orchard. 2 other people were injured and 8 people are now homeless. As Max Harold reports, some of the smoke detectors in the building didn't work, and that could have contributed to the tragedy.
The fire tore through the triplex just after 4 in the morning. Residents of 4 adjacent buildings scrambled to get out.
The first thing I heard was my son saying, "Get out, get out, get out."
It's really dangerous. It's so rapid.
Firefighters rushed into the 2nd floor.
That's when they unfortunately found the 2 victims. They were very quickly taken outside in cardiac arrest.
A 40-year-old man died, and a woman was rushed to hospital in critical condition. 8 of those forced out are getting help from the Red Cross with temporary shelter. Eric Dew is a jazz musician who lived right below the dwelling where the fire started.
Vouchers and things.
He lost nearly all his possessions.
Everything I own, musical instruments. I'm a musician, and now, I don't know.
Dew learned the hard way about the value of smoke detectors.
I had one, but it wasn't working at the time.
The fire department could not say if the man who died had a smoke detector or not. Another neighbor forced out by the blaze says he should have had one.
I mean, you have smoke, and it's very dangerous.
Smoke detectors with working batteries can save people.
It makes them aware that there is a fire in the building. They get out of the building and they're able to call 911, makes a quick response of the firefighters.
A reminder to install a smoke detector, check it regularly, and boost your odds of safely getting out in time. Max Harold, CTV News.
The unemployment rate went up in December, more people looking for work. Statistics Canada says the economy lost almost 46,000 jobs. Richard Madden reports.
The report shows instead of hiring during the holidays, employers unexpectedly shed nearly 46,000 jobs in December, the lowest monthly drop in almost 2 years.
This report was even worse than it looked on the surface, if that can be believed, simply because it was the loss of full-time jobs, it was the loss of private sector jobs as well.
Led by big job cuts at Sears, Potash, and BlackBerry, almost all sectors of the economy were hit. The unemployment rate climbed above 7%, a level unseen in 5 months, with more Canadians looking for work. Analysts predicted a small job gain last month, led mostly in the volatile service industries. They blamed the surprising losses on the harsh December weather.
You also had people who were staying at home as opposed to visiting malls, visiting movies. And so for jobs that have seasonal nature, there may not necessarily be the demand.
In fact, December's poor job record means a total of just over 100,000 jobs were created all of last year. But the Harper government insists the job market isn't as bad as it seems.
And we try not to react too much to the monthly numbers and try to look at the overall picture. And the overall picture for the Canadian economy is still very strong.
South of the border, more disappointment, as the U.S. eked out a paltry 75,000 jobs instead of the almost 200,000 predicted.
So what's lagged for us has been job creation.
And a slowing U.S. job market suggests even more troubles ahead for Canada. Perhaps the only good news, say analysts, those who are working saw their hourly wages go up, albeit slightly, compared to last year. Richard Madden, CTV News, Ottawa.
So 2013 ended on the downside for jobs in Canada. On Talkback Montreal today, we want to know, are you worried about keeping your job in 2014? Let us know by calling 514-790-1212 or head to our website, montreal.ctvnews.ca. We'll have the results coming up later in the newscast. positive news on the jobs front to end off 2013. Statistics Canada says the Canadian economy lost 45,900 jobs in December, and the unemployment rate rose as more people searched for work. On Talkback Montreal today, we wanted to know, are you worried about keeping your job in 2014? 44% out there say they're not, and 56% say they're not worried. Pretty negative on the social media front. Anthony D'Amico says, I'm currently worried I won't even find a job. Anna DiPala says, I will lose my job this year. I've been working for a major airline for 20 years, and they decided to move my office to, guess where, Toronto. And Talia Jackson says, I lost my job in November 2013 at 15 weeks pregnant. I'm not eligible for unemployment. While I've never had trouble finding work in the past, I find that there isn't much out there in Quebec right now. Thanks to everyone for answering our Talkback poll today.
Yeah, we've got a big warm-up on the way, and I just have a little announcement here. The Graham family is getting a little bit bigger. Congratulations to my brother Jason and his beautiful wife Leanne. They gave birth to another beautiful baby girl. Emma was welcomed into the world today.
Congratulations to you too, because
yeah,
now you're
going to be an auntie for a second time.
I thought the first one was like 6 months ago, but it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, so Victoria's got a little sister, Emma.
You know, I thought when you said hell had frozen over, I thought the Leafs had won the Stanley Cup or something.
It'd be funny if it happens this year.
Bye for now.
See you later.